Everyone, and welcome to the first story in the story of my life. Well, let the story start. Have you ever reached a point in life where your mindset shifted and where life forces you to rethink everything? Well, that's my case. It started in the year 2024 at the age of 20 when I sat down and thought to myself, and I'm like, now that your teens are over, what exactly did you achieve? What did you do in your teenage age? Not in your teenage years, I'm sorry. Not in terms of money or big accomplishment, no. But did I make a move to change my life? Did I start something, or did I sit there and tell myself I will do it later, I will see what I can do, while procrastination kept holding me back? Well, you see, I'm that type of a person whereby there is nothing that you can tell me to do or learn without having to complain about it. I would always tell you that I can't do it, I won't be able to do it, I'm busy, this is not for me, it's not going to work for me. I always had something to complain. I spent a lot of my teenage years going with the flow, telling myself that my life will find its way on its own. Well, that was not the case. I had to do something. But by the time I turned 20, my whole mindset changed. Everything changed. I realized that if I wanted something better in my life, I had to become better. No one was going to do it for me. I had to make the first step. I had to make a move. I had to change everything, remove that attitude that I got, remove that spirit of procrastination that I will do it later, I will see what I can do about it, without doing it, without having that thing of try first and see. Try, even though you think it's not going to work, but then the fact that you tried is better than nothing. So I was like, I told myself that, you see, now I am willing to learn, I am willing to start, I am willing to do it, even though it's not going to work for me. But then the fact that I started something that I know that as the years goes by, I can grab something that I started previously to change my life. Something that I started, to change my mindset. You see, as a student, many of us are students. Me, I'm also a student. As a student, we always have that mindset that after school I graduate, I get a job. But then when you look at our society of nowadays, with the rate of unemployment, the possibilities of getting a job is very low. It's quite low. So we can't just rely on getting a job. You need to start something while you can, not when it's late. Well, they always say it's never too late to start something, but then when you had the opportunity to start early, you could have started early. So that is how everything changed. That simple conversation and honest conversation I had with myself became the beginning of everything, the start of a new mindset. Like, my mindset changed for good. I was willing to learn, I was willing to start something, I was willing to do whatever it takes for me to become a better person, because I was tired of procrastinating. Because I'm like, you see, that those dreams that I have in my head, the kind of life that I imagine myself, I'm not going to achieve it by saying I will see what I can do. So there are so many lessons to be learned from what I've just the short story that I've just shared with you. But then I can give you two. Change only comes when you admit that you need it. I'm going to give you two. Let me just give you one. You'll find the rest by yourself. Well, change only comes when you admit that you need it. I admitted that I needed change. That is why it came. My mindset changed, and it changed my whole life. So you see, when your mindset changes, it changes your whole life. You become a better person, and you realize that no one is going to do it for you. No one is looking at you. And many people like they always say, no one is going to look at the journey. They will only look at you when you're successful. So it's better to start now. Do it now. And don't ever tell yourself that you can't do it. You can do it. There is nothing that you cannot do, as long as you put your mind to it and tell yourself that, yeah boy, I can do it, and you do it. Thank you.